Bern, the capital of Switzerland. And while we've got budget gym chains like Pure Gym, Switzerland has got Pure Gym. Let's go inside and see what this thorn in independent gym owners' sides is all about. First impressions of Pure Gym Bern were pretty much what I expected from a Pure Gym, especially based on my experience in the UK. The branding and entrance looked familiar, very much aligned with what you would expect. One thing that did stand out though, seeing staff right at the entrance. For me, it didn't really make a huge difference. It was neither a pro or a con, but it was definitely something I hadn't noticed before in the UK. On the price side of things, Pure Gym Bern is quite a bit more expensive. You're looking at around 25 Swiss francs for a single visit. So when you factor in Switzerland's higher cost of living and the fact that the average wage is a little bit more than the UK, it does make sense. Now let's talk about the equipment. It was pretty clear that Techno Gym dominates here, but old school Techno Gym. Unlike the UK, where the budget Matrix range tends to be the go-to brand, there was a few exposed wires and some potential hazards as well. Holes in the wall, old decor, and even the toilet doors were gaffer tape. The cold air con blows were uncovered in the changing rooms, blowing cold air into a cold room. While the decor seemed pretty unfinished, it looked like they just hadn't gotten round to completing some of the areas yet. The music was very mono, and the gym itself felt kind of cold. Deadly, in fact. It gave off this kind of eerie, almost ghost town vibe. Not a lot of people, and definitely not much energy in this space. One of the big selling points in the UK Pure Gym is how cheap it is and it being accessible. Yeah, it's accessible, it's 24 hours a day, but cheap. 25 quid for a session or 50 quid for the month. And if you think the UK version can be a bit hostile, it's deadly silent here. And the only way I can describe it is if this was Pure Gym's first ever gym, I'd have believed them. I'm an anti-Pure Gym. No. Am I biased? Yes. Would I come back here? Definitely not. To be honest, I was expecting a bit more from Pure Gym here in Switzerland. I know, they're new to the Swiss market and they've only got about 40 gyms here compared to the thousands in the UK. But when you're a well-established brand, you expect them to come over here and hit the ground running, right?